the whites and their offspring attempted to force Afura Kanu, Afurai Kaitnut, into the false belief that whites had a special relationship with God by creating a fictional son for God and claiming that this fictional white character was the savior of the world. They attempted to make Afura Kanu, Afurai Kaitnut, believe that our happiness and well-being in life and after death is absolutely dependent on us believing in and worshiping the fictional white character. The whites desired to identify themselves with God through their fictional character and therefore force Afura Kanu, Afurai Kaitnut, into the false belief that whites and their offspring are divine or have God's blessing no matter what they have done to Afura Kanu, Afurai Kaitnut. The whites attempted to control every aspect of the lives of Afura Kanu, Afurai Kaitnut, through introducing this fictional character that teaches we should love all of our neighbors. These disordered fictional teachings they attach to their fictional character are designed to make Afura Kanu, Afurai Kaitnut, accept the invasion, destruction, abuse, and control from whites and their offspring, and view our suffering and their control as divinely ordered from God. They gave the name Jesus, Yeshua, or Jesus, to this fictional white character. Jesus never existed. The name Jesus, Yeshua, or Jesus, is taken from the name Shensu, which is one of the titles of the god Heru. In the language of Kemet, Shensu is composed of Shet, which means child, and Ensu, which means royal, divine, king, and king of southern Kemet. Shensu thus means divine royal child. For tens of thousands of years, Afura Kanu, Afurai Kaitnut, have communicated with the god Heru and invoked his spirit under his title Shensu. This title of Heru was corrupted by the whites from Shensu into Jesus, Yeshua, and Jesus, and applied to their fictional white character. The god Heru is a spirit force in creation, whose energy is operating through the core of the earth and the core of the sun. In your body, Heru's energy operates through your cardiovascular system, whose major organ is the heart. In your spirit, Heru's energy operates through your will. The divine energy of the Great Spirit, Ra'et, flows throughout all things in creation. The god Heru is a spirit force in creation who regulates the flow of this divine energy so that all things in creation can receive their share of this energy of Ra'et, and use it to execute their functions in the world. Heru executes this function as he operates through your heart and cardiovascular system, regulating the flow of blood from the heart to all cells in the body so that all cells can receive the energy they need to execute their functions in the body. Heru executes the same function as he operates through your will, regulating your energy, your actions towards various behaviors that allow you to execute your function in the world. Heru executes the same function as he operates through the core of the sun, regulating the flow of solar energy from the sun to the planets of the solar system so that the planets can receive the energy they need to execute their functions in the solar system. Heru executes the same function as he operates through the solar energy at the core of Earth, regulating the flow of energy from the core towards the surface of Earth so that the water, sky, plants, animals, minerals, and humans can receive this energy and use it to execute their functions in nature. Heru is thus the spirit force in creation that takes the energy of the Great Spirit, Ra'et, and regulates its flow to us all. Heru is at the heart or core of all things, including animals, plants, planets, stars. The knowledge of this God, this powerful spirit in nature, was corrupted by the whites and applied to their fictional white character Jesus, who they made to be a white male, God's only begotten Son, who is directly related to white people and teaches us to love whites. As we love ourselves. The root of the name Heru is Her. Her or Heri in the language of Kemet means chief, king, he who is above, leader. This is one of the reasons why Heru has the title Heri, or king. The sun also has the title, as it is the Heri, or king of the solar system. Your heart is the Heri, or king in your body. Your will is your Heri, or king of your actions. The core of earth is the Heri, or king of the planet. Your heart, your will, the core of the earth, and the core of the sun are also hidden from view, and the divine energy they regulate is invisible or hidden. The term Seshta in the language of Kemet means that which is hidden, secret, or sacred. This is why Heru also has the title Heri Seshta, which means king or chief, Heri, of that which is hidden, secret, or sacred, Seshta. This title, Heri Seshta, was also given to some priests and priestesses in Kemet. This title was corrupted by the whites from Heri Seshta to Heristos, Heristos, and Christos, or Christ. Thus, Heru, or Hensu, the Heri Seshta, was corrupted into Jesus, the Heristos, and Jesus, the Christ. As the whites manufactured their fictional white savior, they used the names and titles of the god Heru and the knowledge of the god to create a fictional life story for the new white character. The entire story of the Son of God being born of a virgin who would grow up to lead the people, be killed and become resurrected as the savior of the world, was stolen by the whites from the knowledge of the god Heru, his mother the goddess Aset, his father the god Asar, and his father's brother the god Set. Asar is a god in creation whose spirit operates through the star system of Sa, called Orion, through the moon, and through the black soil substance of earth. In your body, Asar's energy operates through your pituitary gland. Asar operates as the masculine aspect of your soul, your Ka. Asar is thus the force dwelling within your spirit that is always rooted in what is in harmony with divine order. Asar is a god whose spirit has the ability to unify the functions or operations of the various forces in nature. The god Asar was thus ordered by the Great Spirit to operate on earth and teach Afura Kanu, Afurai Kaitnut, by example, how to live in harmony with divine law. Aset is a goddess in creation whose spirit operates through the star system Sapatit, or Sirius, through the moon, and through the river waters of earth. In your body, Aset's energy operates through the vagina and uterus structure in the female, and the penis and prostate gland of the male. Aset operates as the feminine aspect of your soul, your Kaet. Aset is thus the force dwelling within your spirit that makes you receptive to what is in harmony with divine order. Aset is a goddess whose spirit has the ability to maintain the unity of functions and operations of the forces in nature. The goddess Aset was thus ordered by the Great Spirit to operate on earth and teach Afura Kanu, Afurai Kaitnut, by example, how to maintain their living in harmony with divine law. The god Set is the brother of Asar and Aset. The god Set is a spirit force in creation whose energy operates through the star system Meskheti, called the Great Bear, the planet Mercury, and the deserts or red-hot lands of Earth. In your body, Set's energy operates through the nervous system and the gonads, which are the testes of the male and the ovaries of the female. In your spirit, Set's energy governs your desire. Desire can be for that which is in harmony with divine law. Yet desire can also be misguided, making that which is disharmonious seem attractive. In Afura Ka, Afurai Kait, the Great Spirit directed the god Asar and the goddess Aset to operate amongst the population of Afura Kanu, Afurai Kaitnut, and guide our spirits to living in harmony with divine law and how to maintain the life of harmony. Asar and Aset became king and queen in Afura Ka, Afurai Kait. As Afura Kanu, Afurai Kaitnut in Kemet and Knesset lived under the government of the king Asar and the queen Aset, we learned the divine balance of male and female. Asar and Aset instructed us in spiritual cultivation, as well as the cultivation of the land. We began to apply what we learned under the guidance of Asar and Aset, and we built great civilizations around the world, reflecting the divine harmony of creation.